Welcome back. Every day we come on this table to tell you the happenings in our country to make sure that we live in a better country than we are right now. 1 second. The Delta State, the movement of Delta State officials, from the governor to every hierarchy in Delta State, that's the political party, PDP, moved ship from PDP to APC. I don't really know how. I tried to find out in my head how it's going to work. The chairman of PDP that moved, what is it going to now be in APC? A floor member? Well, you guys are here to tell me. But now there are a lot of problems brewing. Some of them that moved from the PDP to APC are not registering in APC, and they are not submitting their resignation in PDP. Then the standard APC structure are not also accepting them into PDP, into APC, because they want them to bring a letter of resignation. Let me start from Philip.
You see, Delta State is an interesting state at the moment because of the events that are happening. You know, when the Delta State governor, person of Sheriff Uborowori, and his predecessor, Senator Arthur Ifeanyi Okowa, decided to move the entire PDP structure and the government of Delta State from PDP to APC. The PDP National, at their meeting, did resolve that they are going to reclaim back their mandate and they are going to court. Now, over the weekend, it happened that the city chairman of the south of the PDP, person of brother Emmanuel Ogidi, a one-time PDP state chairman of Delta State, happened to come from Delta State. He is saying that whether Okowa and his godson, Borowori, are moving to APC, PDP remains what it is, and that they are going to rebuke PDP. He has said that within the next 1 month, they want to take assessment of those who are willing to stay back, so that they can come up with a technical committee and start the rebirth of PDP in Delta State. Now, having said that, these people who have agreed to move with Oborowori as it were, it shows that there's no sincerity within them. Because if you said you have left PDP, by the laid down rules, you have to resign officially by submitting your resignation letter to the party, at your chairman at your ward level. And they said the resignation into APC is immediate. The APC structure on ground, I said that, look, yes, you said you have defected, bring a document, because from what has happened in Rivers State in recent time, the 27 member of PDP said they moved to APC. They even swore an affidavit, they went to court, the later they withdrew, they said they had never at any point left their party. So we don't want to experience that kind of situation. You bring us a letter of resignation from PDP before we can register you as a member of our party, so that we know that you are with us, not that your leg is in one of your legs is in PDP and one is in APC. Though the state chairman of APC, person of Menes Obuti, had instructed his people to, relax the rules and register them. The chairman of APC in Ugedi, not local government, has said that even though they decide to relax the rules, the PDP are reluctant. They want to be sure. They don't just want to jump into APC. They still love their party. Say, well, if they come, we'll register them. Then I think one of them now said, oh, fine, there's no time lapse. When they are ready, they will come, and then they will be registered. So a lot is happening in Delta State, and the outcome is yet to be known. We don't know whether the people actually move with the governor to APC, or they are still in their party, PDP, or they are thinking of going to a more viable party within the state. That is yet to be discovered in the future.
Okay, for these things, the governor said there was an extensive deliberation, dialogue, consultation before they decided to move. Is it that they didn't factor this other movement? I mean, you are leaving one house to another house. You don't know if that other one is ready. I don't know if you understand. Yeah. Whether everybody is going to move with you or some still stay in the old house and, Now, I have said it. There will be problems. There is no prophet in this world that can tell me there won't be problems. I know there will be problems. It's just getting
You
ready.
know, in our politics, these people in power still believe in wholesale politics and merchandising. So when you hear them say, oh, not specifically to this Sheriff's consultation, when you hear them say there is a wide consultation, it means I've called the leader in South-South, I've called the leader in North Central, I've called the leader in social local government, if they even get there. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I can authoritatively tell you that some of the legislators that defected with them were not even consulted. So when they say wide consultation is talking to the wholesalers involved in them.
Not the retail.
That is why you see the animosity at the grassroots level. Let me read to you what somebody wrote. Say, this coming together is not smooth yet. The old members are afraid of the new members, while the new members are just watching. You know, the man from Ugeli that he quoted said, from skeletal reports, they are not forthcoming. They are foot dragging. From what we are seeing and experiencing, the exercise is very clumsy. Do you know why? At the grassroots level, these are the people that fight at the polling unit points. These are the people that know how they've been fighting all these years. Delta has been all PDP. APC has this stigma that comes with it when you mention APC in Delta State. That's the truth. So they know how they have been working with these people against each other. They are not certain these people have defected. That is why they are asking them to bring their resignation. That is why those people are asking them to do this. Now they are depending on the wholesalers again. The state chairman, the publicity secretary like Valentine telling them, don't worry, relax, resignation, and come on. It is that wholesale politics without involving the grassroots people. There was no town hall meeting that was held in the open, either day or night, where the people were called on that. We are thinking, apart from the little one that will call, I tried to talk to a few leaders in a car northeast. There was no town hall meeting where deliberation of moving the whole architecture of Delta PDP in Delta State into APC. No town hall meeting. Then we don't have any research report. When you say wide consultation, who did you consult? Certainly, these people at the lower level, at the ward level, they were not aware.
And they are the full soldiers.
They are the foot soldiers. They are the one that fight at the polling units. They are the one that defend their vote. They are also the one that rig when they want to rig. So they know how they've been fighting each other. Suddenly you are telling me I'm going to be together with this. Are you sure? Can I see your resignation? Even when the guy is telling them, you can see the PDP's reluctance to even resign because they are not even sure of the APC they are going to.
The APC that has had a lot of animosity in the state because of, we've always followed this line. And like you said, the mention of APC, it enunciates people's...
In Delta in particular.
They understand, yes. Can they just take it hook, line, and sinker and just jump ship?
You know, I had expected, before Philip comes, I had expected the governor who claimed that the president has done a lot for us, that we can't stand him in 2027 and tell him that we can't vote for him. I had expected him to enumerate, outline. You'll be teacher before. Outline, enumerate those things that the federal government has done for Delta State that has now shortchanged our ability to vote against him or campaign against him in 2027. He didn't do that. Delta people are not aware of that. He needed to put that forth before the people. You understand? And now, if you think that the president has done something for Delta State, very, very well. That is actually what he's elected to do. You don't need to be in his party for him to do that. Our Siwaju, the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, is elected to perform in the 36 states of the Federation and FCT. None must be removed simply because they didn't vote for him or they are from opposition party. None. Do you understand? So we wanted to know that special, privilege that he has given to Deltans that makes the governor to say, oh, we can't stand against Asiwaju in 2027.
You know,
how do we face this man?
The last time I spoke about it, I said there is politics, but there is governance. Politics is give me your vote, irrespective of what party you belong. These are my points, which are my programs, that is going to benefit you. So people give them his votes. Whether Lagos voted for you or Delta didn't vote for you, doesn't matter. At that particular time, the rain falls on both the wicked and the good people. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Why will the governor or the governors are enumerating what the governor has done for us, and they can't tell us what he has done? What do you think?
It's very simple and straightforward, and it's obvious. After the presidential election in 2023, the governorship elections take a new dimension for what happened in the presidential election. And most of the sitting governors today, their election had a question mark. And after the Supreme Court judgment as regard the presidential pool, what happened to the governorship election is also yet to be discovered. When they said the lot has been done for Delta State, for instance, I'm zeroing on Delta State, we know as a matter of fact that the city governor had the highest numbers of pre-electoral matters before electoral matters. And for him to surmount all of that, a lot of water has passed under the bridge. So when the man came to say that, the president had done so much for Delta State, we cannot face him to say we can't work for you. He has a reason of saying it. He might not, like he said, the politicians, they believe in master that the whole say. He believed that if the president had done so much for him, by extension, he had done so much for Delta State. And that's what it means, by my understanding. Like a question you put before when we opened this discussion. And that's one of the reasons why you see this clumsiness and this animosity in this transition from PDP to APC. For instance, Omene Sobote is the chairman of APC in Delta State. What is his name? Arenka is the chairman, is the latest chairman of PDP in Delta State. So what happened to Arenka now, today? Because you said you are operating principle of rotation. When the governor is from the central, the chairman of the party goes to SAP. And that by that virtue, Arenka has, I can't remember his full name, was elected because he's from the southern part of Southern Central District. Today, Omene Sobote is from Central and the governor from Central. And then they are both holding office. So what's going to happen to Sobote office or one of them has to give way? So it watered down to the local government and chairman and all the rest of that and all the state offices. So this is why I believe that is why you see the reluctances on the PDP aspect to formally resign their office and register in APC. And that's why the person of Imale Ogidi said that he's very sure that he's happy that the PDP are rejecting the movement, and that after 1 month they will know those who reject it outrightly, and then they will form their party and review their party. So it's clear. The president had done so much for Delta State. He had done so much for Akwa Ibom State because he had done so much for those who are
in power.
Exactly.
Do you see any explosion? Just 10 seconds.
Explosion?
Yes.
In 2027?
Yes.
Yes. Let me be very categorical. I congratulate Asiwaju because of the influx of these governors, but at best, I sympathize with him. Okowa was on ballot in 2023
as vice president,
as a two-term governor, also on ballot for the position of vice president. Okowa has never failed in any election. Okowa was a secretary to the local government. Okowa was a local government chairman. When these two so-called, not so-called, two local government today were one. He was the youngest local government chairman of a local government. Okowa was also a commissioner. Okowa was a secretary to the state government. Okowa was a senator. Okowa was a two-term governor. He was on ballot as a vice president, and Obedient dealt with him mercilessly. So his vote and that of Atiku was not even up to half of what Obi scored. And Tinubu was also on that same ballot. So I'm not too certain what these wholesaler governors and co will do for Asiwaju if they need the people's vote. I'm not certain. And Delta is a place where you have voters who have their minds.
Okay, I will just hook you right there because we're out of time. We'll be right back on News Insight.